Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tanja's World number 2, where the injuries are at. We also have, for mukbangs and reviews, a channel that is called Tanja's World. We have a poetry book on Amazon. It's called Simplicity Poetry, where you can go there and also get a word of the day up under the author Tanja Harris. We thank you for your support and time, right? If you're here watching us, go ahead and give us a thumbs up to watch the channel grow and subscribe to me, okay? I appreciate you. First off, we want to give honor to the Most High, angels and ancestors for keeping us safe back and forth over the highways in our homes and our body, mind, and soul, right? Amen, amen, and amen. Sending love and light to everyone. Y'all just came on here real quick to give a. I had to get up with my pooch. He wasn't feeling too well. I make him a little rice dish with vegetables in it, but I changed the vegetables that I was usually using, and I gave him peas and carrots, and baby, them peas tore his tummy up. So I'm up being Nurse Annie right now. Hopefully, uh, looks like he's feeling a little bit better. So, anyway, let's just stay focused. Yeah, how y'all doing? Thank you for taking time out your day. Let's see what the word is. We're reading out of the What's the News deck, right? What's the news? See what the word is, right? See what the Most High got for us today, the angels and ancestors. I hope everyone is doing wonderful because I'm doing fabulous over here in my world, right? Amen, amen. One day at a time. Things seem to be uncertain out here in the atmosphere for some reason. You know, let's see what the news is. Amen. What is the word, Most High? Somebody, the first card out. Somebody's fed up. Somebody's over it. Somebody's fed up out here. They're over it. They're frustrated. That's the first card out. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Somebody's frustrated. If you hear noise in the background, that's my pooch down here playing. Let's see. See what else we got. The next card out is swept up. Right, head over heels, falling in love, intentions. This person here is looking online on a phone on this picture. Somebody may have got caught slipping or cheating or something. Because the first card was fed up. This is the second card here. Somebody then got swept up. Intense emotions. I don't know why. I feel like by this person looking at this phone like this, I feel like somebody may have found some evidence or something. That's what I get so far. What else, Most High? All I gotta say, when you go looking, you gotta be ready to deal with whatever you find. Whatever you find, it wasn't a mistake. The Most High wanted you to see it. That's for somebody. Wine and dine came up here. Somebody is constantly dating. Somebody is constantly cheating. This is what I get from this card. Somebody is constantly doing something. This is why this first card came out fed up. Somebody is constantly, I don't know, they could be online constantly, like having like online, affairs or something to that effect. Let's see. Whatever it is, somebody's fed up with it. What is this, Most High? And just FYI, and for those who think that online dating and side stuff that you're doing, talking to people, that is considered cheating. Just FYI. Somebody that got caught up. And it could be dealing with like an online type of ship. What else, Most High? They done got swept up. Somebody done fell in love with somebody online or something. Yeah. Whoever this person is that they've met online makes them happy. Makes them smile. They're overjoyed with them. Somebody done fell in love with somebody online. And their partner, husband, wife, man or woman, I don't know, has found out about it. And it looks like this has happened before. You got to know the difference between fantasy and real life, y'all. Don't get caught up out here. Don't play yourself. Because people can... Hold up, y'all. People can create themselves to be anything online, but that's not real, y'all. The very next card that fell out was legal. Courthouse, paperwork. But it came in reverse. Somebody don't want this to happen. But this person that is fed up is thinking about separating. And they're thinking about doing it legally. But the person that got caught don't want it to happen. This came in reverse. The person is fed up. This is not the first time that this has happened. I'm talking to somebody. Cheating on your mate online in DMs and carrying on and having full relationships is still considered cheating, even though you haven't done it physically. Mentally, it's just as bad. Come through, somebody. Somebody's doing that. But whoever this is that done got caught, their partner has had it. There's a possibility that they may be getting ready to lose their entire relationship, family, everything, over this online person that they fallen for, that got them feeling like this. You got to be more careful, y'all. You got to know the devil comes in all kind of ways. Kill, steal, and destroy. That's what they come in to do. And I say they. And I always say that because why? The devil got soldiers too out here on the ground. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasure. Turn came up. But at the very bottom, you'll see surface pleasure came in reverse. This was a surface pleasure here. You realize that now. You realize that now. Came in reverse. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? You thinking to yourself, this is getting ready to put your pocket in a strain. This breakup, this legal situation that may be getting ready to happen, this is why you don't want this to happen. This is why you don't want this legal situation to happen, because why? It's gonna pinch your pocket. It's gonna put you in penny pinching energy. You should have thought about that while you was out here online trying to have a whole love affair. Mm-hmm. It's going to put you in a financial struggle. That's why you don't want this legal. That's why this legal came out in reverse. That's why you don't want that paperwork to be filed. What else, Most High? Y'all. The devil is tricky, y'all. The devil is real tricky. What else, Most High? And it's crazy because at this time, your partner could be actually expecting. It's either that or you wasn't expecting for your mate to actually do this paperwork on you. One of the two. Because pregnancy don't necessarily mean an actual baby. It can also mean expecting something. You wasn't expecting this legal paperwork. This is what I'm thinking. This is. Or your mate could be actually pregnant. One of the two. Mess up your whole life with this online mess. You got to be more careful. Temptation comes in all types of forms. Don't even put yourself in situations like that. Bye, Felicia. Your mate not playing with you. Your mate, remember this first call came out. They fed up. They're not playing with you. Again, like I said, this has happened before. This has happened more than one time. Yeah, it has. This is confirmation. The next card came out. Obsession, physical attraction. This is an obsession of yours. This online dating, whoever I'm talking to, this confirmation. This is not your first time doing this, and this is why your mate is fed up and getting ready to do this legal work on you that you don't want to happen. This courthouse. They fed up. You have an obsession. You have an obsession with doing this online. Physical attraction to, I don't know, man, woman, girl, boy. I don't know who I'm talking to. But this is the energy of your mate right now. They're not playing the radio with you. They on some leaving and not caring. Thank you. See at the bottom? Next. They're not playing with you. Man, woman, girl, or boy. I don't know who I'm talking to. You didn't effed up this time. You didn't take them seriously. The last time was the last time with this person here. They fed up. They over it. See at the bottom, they not having it. Frustrated. That was the very first card. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? What else we need to know? You regret this, though. And I don't know whether or not you regret it just because you got caught again, or you really ready to do some type of counseling to get your head in a better space. Because again, I don't think you really thought your mate was going to actually walk away from you. This is what I'm thinking. You're at a turning point right now at the bottom. You praying for a lucky break. Uh-huh. You're at a turning point in your life. See the very at the very bottom? You praying, hoping that your mate don't file this paperwork. You acting like you've learned your lesson, but I don't know. Again, this could be just because you got caught up. I don't know if you learned your lesson or not. Hmm? But again, it could be your mate walking away and actually filing this paperwork is going to give you the lesson that you need. So that next time you know, don't risk it. And I think your mate is going to go through with it because the next call came out is recalling memories, missing someone. You're going to be looking at old pictures, thinking of how things used to be and could have been. I think your mate is going to go through with this paperwork. Because this is the energy. Are you sitting back thinking, looking at pictures and things like this right now of how you feel? This is the energy that you're in. You sorry. Mm-hmm. You definitely realizing that you effed up. Mm-hmm. Or this could be your mate also, the one that's fed up, like looking at how things used to be between y'all. I'm not sure. It's one of the two. You coming in, dirty money came up. And what I get from this call, your mate know that you coming in acting like, offering them gifts and different things like that. But they know you're not sincere. They don't believe that you've changed. They're not falling for it. It says laundering, still illegal. They're not falling for your trickery. They believed you before. They don't trust you. I'm going to change. I'm going to go to counseling. I'm not going to do it anymore. The next card came out as roller coaster. Your mate is not willing to go on a roller coaster ride with you anymore. Full of highs and lows. Off and on again is at the bottom. They're not willing to take the chance. They want to get off the roller coaster ride with you. I don't think your mate is going to take this offer. Your apology. They're not willing to stay on this roller coaster ride with you any longer. They're giving you, like I said, you've done this several times before. That's the truth. It's a time thing right now. TikTok came out. Procrastination. Mm-hmm. It's on them all the time. Time is up, bruh. Assist. Time is up. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why I'm getting the deadline. Somebody say sign them papers. Somebody don't want to sign them papers. TikTok. That's just what I got from that. Procrastination. That's what I get from this. Procrastination is on. See that at the bottom? Somebody don't want to sign them papers. Uh-huh. Somebody done gave them a deadline. By this here date, sign the papers. Sign the papers. Next time around, you'll get it right. This time right here, you done effed up somebody. Karmic lesson. I can't make it up. Third party. You did that. You did this to yourself. Confirmation. You did this. You have to accept it. See at the bottom? This is a lesson for you. This was a lesson. Sign the paperwork. Free that person up. Man, woman, girl, or boy. I'm not sure who I'm talking to. You got to go do some work on yourself. You have to accept what you have done here. You did this. You caused this loss in your life. What else, Most High? The Most High say receipts, guilty ex charge, evidence exposed. Accept it. It's confirmation. The Most High say sit in this. Work on yourself. Take responsibility. You got exposed. You got exposed. What else, Most High? The Most High said go cleanse yourself. Detox. Take it to the Most High. Getting rid of this negativity. Purify yourself. Right? Tap into the higher ups. Angels, ancestors. The Most High for assistance and guidance. Right? Learn from your mistakes. Don't keep repeating them. If you need to go talk to somebody professionally, do that. Take your time to heal. The Most High light shines on the just as well as the unjust. Okay? This is a lesson. This is not a death sentence to somebody. This is a lesson. Remember that. This is a karmic lesson for somebody. This is not the end. This is the beginning. I'm talking to both parties. An ending brings on a new beginning. You may be concerned also about people, being nosy, trying to figure out what happened, spreading rumors and gossiping and things of that nature. Don't worry. Y'all ain't the first to go through this, and y'all won't be the last. Let your bounce back be a testimony. The life still goes on. The Most High said, let them talk. It's just gossip. They just trying to be nosy. You ain't got to tell nobody nothing. You ain't got to say no. You don't have to say anything to anybody. Your business is your business. I'm talking to somebody. Only thing you got to say, we ain't together no more, and keep going. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Well, so and so and so. We're not together anymore. How's the weather? What y'all having for lunch over there? That's how you do that. Redirect them. Your business is your business. That's for somebody. What else, Most High? Frenemy. Fake friends. Two-faced, hidden. Frenemy came out. They ain't your friend no way. They just want to know your business. Come through, Most High. When they start with this sipping, trying to get into your business, those are those frenemies. They just want to know your business. Confirmation. They fake friends anyway. They two-faced it. Y'all welcome. The very next card that showed up here is a black sheep rebelling, going against expectation, right? They're gonna be looking at you like define the norms. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be looking at you like, oh, I would never leave my husband, or I would never leave my wife, or whatever. They're gonna be looking at you like this, but they don't get to judge you. The Most High say, mm? They don't get to judge you. Somebody gonna be looking at you in this light right here, like it's don't stink. But again, you don't have to explain anything to anybody because they's friend. Because why? Because they frenemies anyway. Because your real people, your real tribe ain't gonna judge you at all. They're gonna embrace you with love and understanding. Mm-hmm. 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 And they also may be coming at you with being overly attentive, showering you with affection, for personal gain. You see that at the bottom? You have to be careful of this also. This is another thing. And this is only to get into your business, to trying to figure out what happened, right? But they really think of you as a black sheep. Like you should be shamed or something to that effect for being divorced and things of that nature. They're trying to get into your business by love bombing you. They want details, but they don't really think anything of you for real. You have to be careful of that also. That's another tactic. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm talking to somebody. They don't get to judge you. You don't owe anybody any explanation. We just ain't together no more. And keep it pushing. It ain't their business. What else, Most High? Is there anything else we need to know today? Is there anything else? They're gonna be having speculations that of what happened about that maybe the person cheated on you, stole your money. It was something lustful going on. All these things here are going to be said about you. That the person was inconsiderate, was dogging you out, all that. They're going to be talking all kind of mad-ish. But the Most High said, let them talk. They talked about Jesus. And he's supposed to walk on water. So, again, what make you think they ain't going to talk about you? I'm talking to somebody. There is no shame in this. Don't nobody get to judge you but the Most High. I'm talking to somebody today. What else, Most High? Is there anything else? Let them talk. I keep getting that. Let them talk. Mm-hmm. Red flag came out, right? And this could be a warning sign. Take heed. When you see people acting in this way, walk away from them. Warning coming for destruction. They're not your friends. I don't care, family, friends, or whatever. If they keep pushing, trying to get next to you, trying to know your business, trying to figure out what happened, that's a red flag. They need to respect your boundaries. I'm talking to somebody because this is going to happen or has happened. That's a red flag. They're not being caring and whatever for real. They only want to know your business. They're pushing your boundaries. And for some reason, I want to say that this is happening in an office setting. I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like this is happening in an office setting. Because all you want is balance, peace, and happiness. This is where you're at. But they keep wanting to dig, trying to figure out what is going on in your personal space, and it's not their business. Because this is the energy that you are portraying right now. This is where you're at. This is what you're giving off. And they feel like, oh, well, you can't be that happy with everything that you're going through. and they feel like this is a red flag. This is what this is. Like you can't be in this happy space going through a divorce or just recently divorced or broken up or whatever. Like they feel like, oh, that's a red flag. Something else is going on. But it's really not. But again, even if it is, it ain't their business. But I want to say that this is some type of alpha setting. What else, Most High? Is there anything else here? Is there anything else we need to know? Yeah, they feel like you should be here. They feel like you should have the blues. But instead of you being in that motion, you showing up in harmony. Because you have peace now. Come through, Most High. Because you have peace. Sometime, again, an ending brings on a new beginning. I keep telling you. It ain't always a bad thing, but it is definitely a lesson for the other person. You have balance now. This is where you're at. You're not in the blues. Right? You have balance, peace, and happiness. That's where you're at. This wasn't a bad thing. This here calls you to have a heart to heart with yourself. You understand? You're being blunt and honest about what happened. About the you know what I'm saying? About, because it takes two. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be responsible for your part in the situation also. You had a heart to heart with your own self. This is why you're in harmony about it. You have no regrets. For the person who filed the paperwork, you have no regrets. You kept it real with yourself. Because why? I felt like you gave this person more than enough chances. And they continue wanting to be in this sneaky link type of vibe. They still wanted to have like those hidden lovers, those low key situations and side pieces. They, again, like I said, you walked away with a clear conscience because why? You gave this person a chance after chance. This wasn't the first time this person got caught up. You have a clear conscience. So again, people can say whatever they want about you. Don't nobody really know what really went on in y'all relationships. And people may also be talking about, oh, well, she walked away or he walked away too soon and blah, 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 and I would never and blah, blah, blah. Because again, I told you they're going to be looking at you like you the black sheep, not like you did something that was just unthinkable and blah. But it ain't their business. This was for somebody. But they don't know that your mate was in this energy right here. They don't know that. And they don't have to. It ain't their business. What else, Most High? Is there anything else? Anything else we need to know today? It ain't their business. What else, Most High? Is there anything else? Come through. But the Most High say, you on the rebound. You're going to bounce back from this situation. Keep your head up. Right? You're on the right track. Stay focused on you. Right? There is no shame in this. An ending brings on a beginning. Right? Y'all, I have enjoyed this message. I hope this helps someone. Right? This was a karmic lesson. Yeah, it was. Right. If you're on the highway, be careful back and forth. Love yourself. Always love on someone else. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.